Hey, you have an ID with you? Turn over this dump, gonna get it again! Roll over!
Roll over! Put your hands behind your back! Put your hands behind your back now!
One of the most important jobs the police will ever have is protecting vulnerable people from those that may look to take advantage. Here's 6 cases when cops catch predators just in time. TJ Maxx creep. Our first case begins on the 21st of October 2024. Police were called to a TJ Maxx store after a father reported that a man had indecently exposed himself and taken public pictures in front of his daughter. Customers tried to restrain him, but he got away. Luckily, the eyewitnesses got a picture to share with the cops. With locals telling the cops who the person was, they eventually caught up with him.
Hey, I was calling to make a police report.
Okay, what kind of report?
A indecent exposure and exposing himself in public.
I'm sorry, indecent exposure and what did you say?
There was a guy in TJ Maxx today that was exposing himself to my
Oh, okay.
etc.
And when did this happen?
Around 12:30, between 12:30 and 12:40 p.m. today.
Hey, we're gonna go over here and talk outside real quick, alright? We're just gonna go out here and talk. We're just gonna go out here and talk up. We're just gonna talk outside for a second so we can get away from people. Cool. Hey, you have an ID with you? Stop!
The suspect has already tried to run, and the cops are in hot pursuit. They managed to bring him down with a taser, cuffing him on the ground before assessing any injuries.
Stop! Stop, you're gonna get tased! Turn over this dump, you're gonna get it again! Roll over!
Roll over! Put your hands behind your back! Put your hands behind your back now! Yes.
I'm just scared. I'm running. I'm scared. I'm running. I'm running because I'm scared. What's going on? Please tell me what's going on.
Clear in custody, 1237.
Everybody else slow down.
Dude, please tell me what's going on.
You got me in custody.
Clear in custody, 1237.
Everybody else slow down.
Yeah, can I see that picture again? Yep, that's the guy that got in that car. In that Subaru.
Tell me what's going on.
677 over there.
You scared me.
Well, obstruction right now because we
asked you to do something and you decided not to. And I was just terrified. I've had bad experiences with cops before.
Good? Okay.
Taser deployment.
It's, okay.
Clear.
320 trip.
I just had a bad experience
Okay.
with cops before.
Yeah, just hit him up.
4769.
Just gonna wait for the ambulance to...
Clear.
What kind of car did you drive here? I drive a black truck. Black truck? Where is it parked at? Right here. It's over there. Is that it?
Right.
No, I mean, can I ask what's going on?
When do you get a chance
I told you, I just wanted to talk to you outside, away from customers. Yeah. And then when we get outside, you take off. I know, sir. I just panicked.
Okay.
I just panicked.
Why?
Because I haven't had good experiences with what about me when I first approached you said that wasn't good? It's not you in general. Okay, so why'd we run? Okay, so why'd we run? Because I was panicked. I went over to Chick-fil-A. I just had some lunch.
On 98, the actual
Back here.
the guy come out of the shed did not threaten him with everything's 10-4. I'm gonna have the business to extra watch for a couple weeks.
Anything?
Okay.
503 and 323.
Is there any way I can tell my wife?
Go ahead, second bullet.
No, no.
Tire form.
I don't know what's going on. Well, dude, right now you're in handcuffs. You're detained by the police. We're gonna explain. We'll give you all the right to talk to you about what's going on in there. So right now, we're letting you calm down. You breathe. You're bleeding. Get that taken care of. And right now, you're detained by the police.
The suspect's head has been bandaged up and the cops are now awaiting assistance. Elsewhere, the officers speak with eyewitnesses and clarify no weapons were used.
Yeah, there shouldn't be too far. There should be one.
Yeah, these two phones. Yeah, that one and then this one. Oh, is that's his too?
Yeah, that's his.
Okay.
Is this one of y'all's or both?
That's mine.
Okay, just leave that one there. We're gonna TI it. That one's this one.
Oh, that's Atkinson's right there. Yeah, I was right there underneath.
Yeah, that's Atkins.
Yeah.
That's mine.
I understand.
And then the keys are right underneath the Pros, but.
Trying to figure out, I just had our regional loss prevention manager because I'm trying to figure out if there was a critical incident that I need to call in.
So I got a so regarding the mail that was in your store earlier, I guess this week.
That exposed himself?
Yeah, so we just need to know if he came back into the store today, not just a little while ago, that you know of.
I don't know of, but we can also, we can review footage and see.
Is there a way you can review footage right now to see if he...
it'll take a little bit of time because I'm going to have to watch the front door for like the entire day. Do you know about what time he may have possibly come in?
I would say maybe 12:15 to 12:30ish.
Oh, okay. So not too long. So
within the past hour. Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely can because I'm the one who found him on the video the first time, so I know what he looks like. So yeah, I'll review from like 12 o'clock on.
He's wearing the same stuff as last time.
Oh,
so
perfect.
I'm Detective Sherman, by the way. I'm the one investigating the case.
Oh, okay.
So that's my card. Has my office number and email on there. So if you do find something, just shoot me an email or give me a call. Leave me a voicemail, either one. On the back of that card is the case number.
Okay.
So you can just reference that.
Okay, and I think I have the information from when you called the store the other day too. So
it may have just been an officer that called. I just got it assigned to me today.
Okay. So I was out here because of what was happening in the parking lot.
Yeah.
So I had a couple customers came in and said there were shots fired in the parking lot. Okay, there were not shots. Okay, because we have to call it into our corporate office as a critical incident.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm trying to figure out if I need to call this in as a critical incident or not.
No shots fired, nothing like that.
I was in the back on a conference call, and the key carrier comes running back there, and I was like, oh great, okay. So no danger to customers or anything like that.
No shots fired, nothing, no weapons on him, nothing like that.
Okay.
So yeah, everything's good.
Of course, that was made up by the customers. I had a feeling, but because nobody was like panicked. So all right, I'm gonna go review that right now, and then if I find anything, I will let you know.
We'll still be out here for a bit. So if you see me still out here, holler at me. But if not, that's the best way to reach me.
Yeah, no, I saw it as soon as I was behind that truck and I was about to.
Yeah, and I guess the calling party flagged me down as well.
Yeah.
Like, where's the shoes at? Oh, out there in that bag.
Do you need a
They flew off up there by
calling party or something. Because
I'm not bringing party anymore.
who flagged you down? You know?
I think it was the calling party. She flagged me down in the van, gray van. Said that he was back in Chick-fil-A. I get in Chick-fil-A, a customer sitting down like, hey, in the bathroom. Okay.
So, do you know where she I know.
left.
Yeah, she just took off. Okay.
I met her as I was pulling up behind you.
Okay.
So nobody that's flagged you down is probably still here? They're probably
in the restaurant, I may try and go up there if you watch him and get the guys that told me using the bathroom his information.
Is that this guy right here? Or was it a customer?
It was a customer.
Okay.
So I may try to go up there and
check
meet
with
with
their
them.
FTO and I'll hang out and stand up there.
Yeah.
What am I doing here? Detectives want to come out, so Detective Sherman. So we just don't want to talk to him anymore.
The suspect is still grounded, and the cops clarified why he was chased down at all. The cops continue to confer with one another about the series of events that led to this showdown. The timeline must be clarified.
We do the loop, don't see him, then we get the call that
520
says he went back. We thought we were tracking down the cars.
Okay.
So that's when Monzo was going to check that Subaru that was leaving. Well, as we're pulling out behind Monzo, this lady in a Odyssey flagged us down. She's like, he went back into Chick-fil-A. He's in there.
Okay.
So I'm outside trying to figure out which car because she pointed out his car. Adkins goes inside and is like, hey, he's in the bathroom. So as soon as I go inside, they're coming out of the bathroom, and Adkins is just like, no, we're just going to go outside and talk.
Yeah.
Just going to talk. We got to detain you. We're going to talk to you about something. And he's like, okay. We come out of the front door. As soon as it opens, he just freaking boof, runs, comes to the drive-through, starts going this way, cuts back this way, and yeah. And he warned him.
Yeah.
And that's how we end up here. And he's like, I just panicked. What'd you panic for? We just want to talk to you. So.
Well, they weren't lying when he's wearing the exact same.
Oh no, it's identical because I saw him as he walked out. I was like, oh, same shoes, same everything.
Yeah.
So.
Make sure T.I. is document that for me. Well, it didn't help. So I leave for lunch. I go grab a bite real quick, and George calls me and it's like, hey, they went to that guy down.
The suspect was charged with an array of crimes, including indecent exposure. This suspect caused a public scene in a store, but in our next case, the criminal physically assaults an employee. Gropes McDonald's employee. Our next case begins on an undisclosed date. Cops were called to deal with an ex-member of the force who was said to have groped a McDonald's employee. Supposedly, the suspect had entered the woman's bathroom despite identifying as male and attempted to assault the victim. The cops arrive at the premises and interview the eyewitness and employees. They then find the suspect, who's claiming he's done nothing wrong.
Yeah, what was he doing? Just trying to touch the skin person. Just try to touch her.
Like touch her, like how? Like.
Oh, hi, Tony. How are you?
What did he do?
Yeah, I think he in the bathroom.
Yeah. But he tried to touch somebody?
He her already. She's so nervous. She's running in that. She almost fell down.
What did he do?
He touching all her and stuff. He tried to touching her. He tried to knock her down in the bathroom. Yes, they're here. Okay, thank you. Dana, let's laugh. You need to come down. Dana, slow down. I should have not gone too. I have not gone. Shetland. Because there's no way he's running outside because when she told me that and then I went after him and then he went this way.
Nobody's come out because I just pulled up to use their.
Yeah. He has to be inside.
Hey, what's up, man? What?
Hey, Mr. Williams.
That's him.
Okay. All right.
What's going on, man? They called us, said you were causing a little scene in here.
Did they?
Yeah.
Well, I came in here and tried to get a drink and stuff.
I'll be right back, though. Go talk to
So you trying to get a drink? Okay.
Yeah, I came here to get a drink, and I didn't mean to cause anybody trouble. Yeah.
Okay. Did you physically touch anybody?
No, sir. I didn't physically touch anybody.
Okay, because somebody said they kind of like, I don't know if you were asking them a question or something, you were touching them, or?
No, sir. I didn't physically touch.
Would you happen to have your driver's license with you?
I mean, I just gave it this gentleman.
I know, but you took it. We didn't. I just want to identify you. Then
you just said, "Oh, I'm William Williams."
Yeah, but I needed to get your birthday and everything. Like it's quick. It's quick, man. I'm telling you. I'm not. As of right now, you're not in any trouble. I just need to identify you. That's it.
He touched her.
That's it. Can you switch into? Do you have any weapons on you or anything?
I got my hands.
Well, other than your hands. I mean, you don't have any. Nothing?
No.
Oh, okay. So you're down in the Keys for how long? Do you know? Well, you're just coming to visit, or do you live down here? Are you okay? Let's start. Are you okay?
Listen, I'm okay. I came in here to get a drink.
Okay. Is there a reason why you use the women's? Do you identify as female, or I'm just trying to get to know you?
I just accidentally walked in there.
Okay. All right. Okay. Did you say no weapons whatsoever on you? I'm gonna check real quick, just for your safety and mine. All right?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna dig in your pockets. I just want to.
Can I have my driver?
I will give it to you. I promise you. I promise you, I'll give it back to you. Oh, you get some. Turn around for me. Just place your hand on top of your head for me. Just hands on top of your head for me. Like on top. There you go. There you go.
Unsurprisingly, the suspect is searched to ensure he's carrying no weapons. He's acting strangely and isn't being overly compliant.
Yeah.
All right, you're good. Now you can relax. All right. Yeah, I'll give you your license back in no time. Promise.
In Jiffy, I like.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for them to tell me you're good. You have any warrants?
No.
No. All right. All right.
Yeah. Feel fine. Feel great.
All right. You want to have a seat?
No, I don't have a seat.
Cecilia? What did you?
We all right? Though? You're like staring at me. You're kind of making me
I was
nervous.
just wondering the same thing. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm
You
okay.
seem a little stressed.
No.
You sure you're not stressed?
Yeah.
I mean, are you following correct protocols?
Yeah.
I've been a cop. You're not. You're not.
Oh, where were you a cop at?
Up in South Carolina.
In South Carolina? What agency?
I was an undercover cop.
Oh, undercover.
Jésus.
I did that for a while.
How's that? Let's just get on top of them. I mean, what were you trying to talk about?
Mostly. So it's a big problem.
Where?
Down here. In the Keys.
Like cocaine and stuff like that?
We get mostly, but now it's pretty much legal, so. Not much.
Do you mind if I have my driver's license back?
Yeah, I will give it back to you, William. Don't worry. Or Sonny? Sonny? Was it Sonny you said? Give me a second. Yes or no? You're a cop. You know the protocol. I gotta make sure you're not wanted.
I know. I thought you looked kind of nervous and all. I was just wondering. I mean, I've done undercover stuff too. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, we had to kill people and everything. You know. Did y'all have to kill people?
Yeah, good thing. Yeah, switch it back to one. No, thankfully, no. I haven't. Switch it back to one. Yeah, no, thankfully, no. You might just there. Your advice? Advice back on one. It's a system's running slow. So what brings you down to the Keys since we're waiting here?
I actually came down to see the president. And Elon Musk.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
So they're down here? I didn't even hear that we're down here. I don't follow news too much.
Yeah. He's down. Yeah.
Like down in Key West, or?
I don't know where. You know what? I think what it was that was going on. I kind of got. I picked up these radio waves. Have you ever, I mean, you've been undercover, right? So you know about radio waves, you know, where they could communicate with you kind of from remotely.
Yeah.
And I had these radio waves going, and I had these things going. Yeah. Can I have my driver's license back?
I'm gonna give it back to you, I promise.
The more the ex-cop speaks, the stranger things get. He's rambling about undercover work and other completely irrelevant topics.
You know, I started dancing again. I mean, I hear these radio waves. You ever feel that? I just started happening. I was doing undercover stuff.
When you were doing undercover stuff? I don't know if maybe it's different up there with the. Because down here it's an island chain. Maybe the ocean or something. I don't know if that causes a.
Just beautiful.
You know, we start seeing him and then he run back.
I'm not sure.
Keep hearing those radio waves. You know?
Yeah.
That started when I was undercover.
Do you have your agency ID with you?
No, I had done that for a while.
Oh, you haven't done it for a while. When did you get out?
I'm out of the
All right, but no decision's been made. We're just trying to figure out what happened. Do you want to give us a written statement as to what happened today?
I accidentally walked in there, and I meant to walk in there. And that's about it.
Gotcha. Do you want to? It's up to you. You don't have to, but would you like to write that down?
That's all it was.
Okay.
I walked in there, and I meant to walk in with. So,
Gotcha. Right. Like I said, no decision's been made yet, but because you're not free to walk away, I want to read this to you before I ask any questions, okay?
You don't bring me out right as soon as there's an
I still have to. No, I'm required to. So, you have the right to remain silent.
Can I get a Coca-Cola before we do this?
In a moment, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything that can't be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask any questions. You have the right to have a lawyer with you during questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed for you before any questioning if you wish. Decide to answer questions now without a lawyer present. You have the right to stop answering at any time. You understand each of these rights I've explained to you? Okay. With those rights in mind, you wish to Thanks for that. With those rights in mind, you wish to continue speaking with us now.
I'd rather just get a Coca-Cola.
Well, I understand that. We'll work on that in a second, hopefully, okay? But We still have a couple questions for you, so do you want to try to answer those questions or not? It's up to you. No wrong answer.
What questions again? The right to
Correct, yes.
Yeah, no, good. I really would like to get Coca-Cola. If
I understand that, but you don't want to answer questions?
I mean, I stayed. I went in here, and I'm just going here.
So, Mr. Weiss, may I ask you a few questions, if you don't mind? It's up to you. And if you don't want me to, that's perfectly okay.
The cops have lost their patience and want to ask specifically about what happened. The suspect admits to having grabbed the woman. He then tries to leave, which lands him in cuffs.
The young lady out there is saying that you grabbed her in the What happened with that?
I mean, I was grabbing over and everything, and we were dancing all around. I threw her up in there. Come on, man. I just told you what happened. I'm in throwing there. I went in there, but I'm in throwing there.
So, why would you grab her if you were just trying to get out of the way?
I was just cutting forward, man. I just want Coca-Cola. I went in there, and I'm just going here.
So why would you grab her shoulders?
What are you talking about?
Well,
I was just cutting.
That's what I'm trying to get figured out. So you just said you were grabbing her.
Yeah.
But why wouldn't you maybe just grab her shoulders instead of?
I should grab her. Right.
Okay. All right. So, what happened with that? Would you just grab her for me?
What we doing? I was throwing her up in the air and then twirling her around, and it was like a wizard up above me, and I had a way in there.
Did she ask you to do that?
Yeah, she couldn't. I was like, they called me in. They were like, heck, since Sonny's ass, and then I ran her in there, and so I was throwing her in there.
So what did she actually say? Like, how did she ask you to do that?
She was nice and slow, just kind of bouncing around.
I got you. All right. Any other questions you guys can think of? All right, but give me 1 second, please. All right, we're gonna work hopefully on that Coke in a second. Just give me one more.
You mind if I get a Coke?
Yeah, give us a second, man.
Have a Coca-Cola? Do they have Coca-Cola here?
They should.
Can I get?
Well, let's wait till they're done. We'll let you know when. So hold on. Stay right here with me. Stay right here with me, William. I'm fine. Stay right here with me, William. Stay right here with me, buddy. Please, William. I'm telling you. Please stand right here for me, William.
Please step over there, buddy. I'm not gonna ask you again. Move. Okay, turn around. Put your hands behind your back. Turn away. Face away from the deputy.
Sure.
Face away from the deputy. Yes, here. Look at me. So if the deputy tells you have to do something, you have to do it. We're going to step you out to the deputy's car here. You're going to have to sit in the back there since you don't want to cooperate in here. Do you want him to trespass warrant?
Yes, please. Yes.
Not a problem. We will do that.
Because the thing is, we don't want him coming back in here. We got a lot of ladies who use in the bathroom. Even me, that guy was all the way to here, Tony.
He came in here?
Of course. She was like shaking and screaming.
Bathroom over to here.
All the way to here.
Once he saw that, he ran back to the bathroom.
And then when I said, sir, and then he ran back this way, we thought he left. But what I did, I opened the door to see where he's going to run to. But he went to the bathroom. And then why are you going to go to a lady's bathroom? This is maybe he got some mental problem. Yeah. But that's not the point. And then if he's sick, somebody has to be with him. He cannot be in the street and then doing bad things to people.
The suspect was charged with battery. Here the cops deal with one of their own. But in the next case, it's an elderly predator that poses a similar threat. 80-year-old. This next case begins on the 27th of April 2023. Police are sent to a care facility after a man had supposedly inappropriately touched another resident. The elderly man, aged 80, was caught in the act by multiple people, leading to surefire evidence of what he was doing. The cops get to the care home and immediately speak with staff who may be able to clarify events. Other eyewitnesses are brought into the room to add their narratives.
What happened?
So they were finishing up with lunch. He was on his way back to the room. Miss Francis, Miss the same lady.
Same lady.
The same exact lady. Yes. Yes, the same lady. So she's sitting facing this way at her door, and he's coming up the hall. And so he apparently parked
So her door's right here.
Her door is over here, and she's sitting outside.
She's
of her
outside
door.
her door. Okay.
And he's coming in the opposite direction, and apparently he's parked himself facing the other end of the hall. And one of the CNAs came out of the room and saw him with his hand up.
CNA saw him with his hand up.
And as soon as he saw the CNA, he snatched his hand away.
Like he'd been caught.
Yes.
Which is his.
Is the CNA still here?
All three of them should be still here, yes.
Okay, I just need to
You
talk.
want me to call them up here?
Yeah, that'd be
With their
that'd be
driver's
great.
license?
Yes, I need their driver's licenses.
I brought my wallet because I figured you were going to.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do that all again.
Unfortunately.
Melissa?
What did you see?
I was coming up the hallway and I could see him, and her back was to me, and all of a sudden he pulled his arm across.
So you
All
saw.
I saw was like this, and I didn't, and I was like, please tell me I didn't see something bad. So I went on up the hall. And
So he was facing you.
he was facing me. Her back was to me.
Okay.
All I could see was this happen. And so I went up the hall and I asked her to peek out and see, because he thought I'd already passed him by. He even looked to see
So he's
if I
checking
passed
around.
by.
Okay.
And I popped in that room and she popped her head out to look. And then what'd you see?
What did you see?
I was coming out of one patient's room from feeding her lunch. This was during lunch hour. I was coming out of the room, and like Cindy said, the way I was coming, I could see him. He was facing me.
He's facing
but
you.
Miss Frankie's back was towards me. And when I come out, by then, I guess he was already because Cindy had walked by. All I seen was the handle up. I mean, he was like,
So he had his hand here, and then he's like, oh.
he was waving. And yeah, like when I come out, he
Okay.
went like this.
Like he's waving.
Right. I mean, that's what I see.
Okay.
He's sitting in the same spot next to her, and all when I come out of another patient's room right down the hall, right down a few rooms down, and I come and I see him. Then as I was walking around, he went like that with that hand to
Suddenly
this side.
snatched up his right hand.
Right.
Okay.
The resident in question is brought in for an interview. He acts strangely, but is given a chance to tell his side of the story. He can't seem to remember much.
Hey there. Hey.
Just
parking right there, and y'all. We don't need them in here for that.
No.
Thank you. How's it going?
You tell me.
How's it going? Do you know how it's going?
What?
How
How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing fine.
Okay.
So I'm Lieutenant Smith. This is Deputy Sturm and Sergeant Cash. We work for the sheriff's office out here.
Okay.
Do you know any reason why we might be here today?
No. I'm trying to remember it.
Alright, so you have no idea what we might be out here to discuss today?
No, I'm trying to remember. There was something going on, but I don't remember what it was. Something I was supposed to have done, I think, but I don't know.
When was that?
Oh, I don't remember.
Something you were supposed to do you remember what it was?
Something to do with one of the female people here. I think.
A staff worker or another resident? Or?
I think it was a resident.
Okay. So was it something to do with a female resident? Was that today or yesterday or you know?
No.
And it was something to do with, you know what it was to do with them?
No.
Okay. Do you remember which female resident it was? No. How did you get made aware? I guess that this was.
This is it.
Oh, okay. But I guess I asked you why we might be here, and you said something about you and a female. How did you know that's what we were here for? I guess.
Well, that was something that was a while back.
Yeah.
But not anything recent.
Okay. So, how long back you think?
Oh, I don't remember. It's been a while.
Yeah. Has anything recent happened with any female residents? Nothing at all? Okay. Typically, when we come in and talk about these types of things, a lot of the questions I ask, I know answers to already.
Yeah.
So, nothing has happened in the last couple of days with a female resident. Okay. So, why would people that work here say that something has happened with a female resident?
I don't know. Maybe they thought they saw something. I don't know.
Yeah. What do you think they would have thought they saw?
Well, I don't know.
3644. Yes, please.
Has anybody here told you today what they thought they saw or why you're here? That's what we're trying to get at.
No. Okay.
So, nothing that you're aware of has happened in the last couple of days?
No.
But you said a while back something happened, possibly happened with a female resident.
Yeah, but that was a while back. I thought that had already been investigated and determined that there wasn't anything to it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean that's the thing is we were called out here for another incident.
Oh.
So
I don't know what that might have been.
Yeah. Okay. And anytime we interview people, we'd like to give them the opportunity, to be honest and tell us anything that may be going on.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm not asking these questions for no reason.
Oh, I know.
So, you know why I'm asking these questions?
Not really.
Okay. So you've had no inappropriate contact with any of the females here?
No.
No residents?
No.
Can you walk us through your day today? What all do you do? Start with breakfast.
Well, I get up.
The suspect continues to indicate signs that he's relaxed and not taking the situation seriously. He also is very vague in his responses, but the cops persevere. Considering the victim is nonverbal, it's obvious that the suspect deliberately picked a target.
Okay. Anybody else?
No.
You said Frankie, is that a female or male?
Yeah, it's a female. Okay. I think they call her Frankie. I don't know what her real name is. But I was coming down back to my room, I guess, and she was over here, and we were just talking for a little bit, and then I went on. So she went back to her room. That's what it was.
Okay. Did you talk to anybody else?
I don't think I have. I don't know.
Frankie, can she talk?
Yeah.
She can talk to you back and forth?
Yeah.
What y'all talk about? Do you remember?
Oh, I don't, nothing of any substance, just like, how you doing?
Gotcha. Would the nurses here know who Frankie is if we were to ask them?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. And it's a female, you said, right?
Yeah.
She white, black, Hispanic?
White.
White lady. Anything else to describe who she is? Just
I think her name was Frances, and they just called her Frank. I don't know. I don't know her that well.
Gotcha. And you don't remember your conversation other than, hey, how you doing?
Yeah, basically.
What did she tell you?
She didn't really talk that much. She was just, we just could have been more than a few minutes.
Right.
And she was headed back to her room, and I was just going with her, and then she'd go to her room and I'd go that way. So,
gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, that's everybody you talked to today, or saw.
The officers believe they have heard enough, informing the suspect there's enough probable cause to arrest the resident. The suspect is suddenly very quiet and is escorted from the building.
rain? Yeah, it's been raining all day. I've been hearing it. Ms. Peters, I regret to inform you that we're going to have to take you to jail today, okay? We operate off probable cause, and as of right now, there's enough probable cause for you to be arrested, okay? So you're going to have to go with us to the jail, get booked in. Doesn't mean you're guilty of anything. There's just charges, and the judge will have to come see you and set you a bond, okay? Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Do you have anybody that you talk to or anything that we need to notify for you? Relatives or
My daughter.
children? Your daughter. What's her name?
Allison
Allison.
Peters. She's.
Do we have a phone number? Do we need it? Do you know it?
They got one. I don't know it.
Allison Peters is on the face sheet. It's on the face sheet.
Cool.
All right.
Here's the deal. We're not going to put you in handcuffs right now. We're going to wheel you out to the door. We'll put you in cuffs out there and be a little more discreet. Okay? But you got to be cool with us.
You're not going to give us any trouble, are you?
No.
Good.
What can I do anyway?
Do y'all have any questions or need anything from him? I don't know as far as his brain, but y'all just need to lock his stuff up or whatever.
Okay.
And we're going to try to reach out to his daughter again to let her know, as well as in addition to you guys.
Right, you can give her our information.
Okay.
All right. All right. So we can get this.
I mean, if you guys need to take it.
Mr. Peters, you don't have any pocket knives or medication or anything like that?
No,
nothing at all.
All right, Mr. Peters, will get you to stand up for me?
The suspect was charged with battery and exploiting and/or inflicting pain on a disabled person. The suspect believed he could bully others in their home. And in this next case, the suspect actually thinks they can bully the cops themselves. Bully cop. Our next case begins on the 18th of December 2022. Police were called to deal with a man who was trying to break into strangers' cars and then into a woman's house. The cops ensure this so-called rapper can't harm anyone else. With a record of police harassment in the past, they're extra vigilant.
Stop and talk to me.
I don't want.
All right, well, you don't really have a choice right now. Talk to me.
What about 6?
Come talk to me, or I'm going to put you in handcuffs in the back of my car and you'll talk to me there.
Because I don't want to talk to you.
I have reason. Stop.
What's up?
Stop. Drop the cigarette.
Oh, what's up?
Drop the cigarette. Just talk to me.
No, for what?
What's going on? What are you doing over here? Where do you live?
Just worked up with the G's, but you didn't say you had the right person.
No. Don't start with that. Where do you live?
The suspect is instantly agitated and the cops are wary of his responses. His answers are vague and he's obviously trying to work out a way to not incriminate himself. He's constantly bullying the officer to get his own way.
Yeah. You need to go take a shower at my mother.
Where's your mom live? What's her name?
Sure.
Your name.
You know my
What's her name?
John Doe.
John Doe. You know giving up fake names is a crime, right?
Sure. Hey, sweet.
What is your name?
Benson.
First name?
Mike.
10-4. I'm out with Mike. Why are you trying to get in that lady's car? Right there. Who's sitting there watching us in the window, saying you're trying to get in her car? Good.
Are you clear on this alert?
10-4.
Are you didn't check those?
Check what?
Your employees
What employees?
on the east side.
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
They they're associated with WIC.
With who?
With WIC. As far as like this area.
I don't know who you're talking about, man. Why are you trying to get in her car, though? She said you were trying to get in her house and her cars.
I need you to call my mom. Come on, this move, that move, this move, that move.
Are you trying to...
Right now, I need my phone charged.
Was there a phone charger in there you're trying to get? I mean, what?
Nah.
What's the deal? She said you were trying to open her door, too. You were scaring her.
You were? But not her car door.
Not her car door, just her front door? Why were we trying to get in her house?
Could. I feel like I could.
You're scaring her, man.
I'm not first. Soon truck, he truck. He older, so I don't know.
Who's he?
Really.
Was there anybody up there with you, or was it just you?
It's two.
Let's do. Who's the other person?
Yeah.
What's his name? Okay, so what was he doing? Was he just sitting there talking to you? Was he trying to get inside with you? Do you know him?
I don't care no.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure you've been living out here for a minute, like we have.
Okay. Have you seen him around, though? Is that why you think he lives here?
No, I've never seen him. I don't care if he lives. Do you live there?
No, I don't. Just go ahead and put your hands behind your back. We're going to detain you for right now.
What?
For unlawful trying to enter our house.
The suspect obviously isn't happy about being detained and manages to avoid cuffs for some time. His items are taken from him, but he continues to smoke and not take things seriously until backup arrives.
Alright, just put your hands behind your back, man. We're not doing all that, okay?
I'm not.
We're not doing all that.
I know her.
Okay.
I know.
Just walk over to my car.
What?
Come on, let's just walk over to my car. Come on.
I walk with my hands on.
Okay, we can walk with your hands out, but we're gonna walk over to my car, okay? Let's go. Towards the car. Don't run. We're not running. I'm holding on to you. Come on.
Hold me by my wrist. Hold on. You're not gonna handcuff me. I ain't going for that.
You can't try to get in people's houses, man.
Oh, not now.
You said you were trying to open the door, and you said you were trying to get in. You got anything on you? Do you have anything on you?
No, take them out.
You got any weapons or anything like that?
No. Put you more money with it. I'm definitely not gonna go for it. I ain't got off today. No, none of that. No, none of that.
You can just put all that up here. Well, I got 3 phones.
They broke. This one worked too. They broke and did my video phone.
This is your work phone?
Yeah, no, this it works. It's just my studio.
Okay.
For video.
Videoing? Okay. What kind of videos? Videos? Music videos, that kind of thing? Why were you knocking on the door then, if that's all you did?
Oh, you were right, and I was gonna pay for it.
Okay.
Charge my phone already.
Alright, let's go ahead and put your hands behind your back, man.
I'm not gonna do nothing.
Put your hands behind your back.
For what? Put your hands behind
I already explained that to you.
Put your hands behind your back, man.
Put your hands behind your back and we'll let you finish smoking.
Hey,
but for now, we're going to put your hands behind your back.
Listen, man. Put your hand behind your back.
Can you reach your cuffs?
I got him. Go ahead. Oh, really? What you lock me up for?
1026.
What you lock me up for?
I already explained that to you, man, the first time.
How the hell you gonna lock me up for knocking? Hey,
you were saying you were trying to get in the house.
Hey, come get my face mad, bro. Alright, man, just calm down, man. I'll take this from my Alright, just calm down. We'll take care of that, alright? Take this from my mom. I just knocked on the door. Alright, just calm down, man.
Can we put him in your car while I go talk to her?
Come on, man. Let's get in the car. What I'm locked up for? Right now, you're detained, alright? Come on. Come on, man. Come on.
Hey, yeah, come on.
Keep on putting.
Can we get a search?
Not yet. He pulled all the stuff out of his pockets. And there was a couple of phones.
We're letting you know that the caller did not want to meet in person, but wanted a phone call.
Something over here. Look. Right
Our
here.
caller?
Hey, right here.
Yeah, they didn't want to meet in person, but they wanted a phone call.
Listen to me, hey. You're not mean mugging anybody. Listen to me. You need to relax.
Alright? Yeah, I do, man. Yeah. Alright. Man, hello, bro. You jaking me for, huh? Where's take this with you?
You want your face mask off?
This right here. Both of these phones. Let me give me your number.
Inside the car, the suspect is still trying to manipulate events. He finally answers the questions a little more freely now that other cops are on the scene.
All right, is this your car?
We'll hold off on that. We'll get done talking to you, and then we'll go from there, okay?
It's going to voicemail every time.
Yeah, I was on the phone with them.
What were they saying?
So the guy said he came over to the house, said he was looking for
this female. He says that it's his neighbor. And he says, well, I'm coming in your house. He's like, no, you're not. It's private property. You need to leave. And then he sees him go over to a neighbor's house and open their car door. And he said, you need to stop. And then the guy walked off.
Then you saw him open the car door?
Yeah, but he didn't tell me which neighbor it was. And he doesn't want to meet. I was like, okay, well, do you want to press any charges from being on your property or anything? Him trying to come in your house? He's like, no. So I just want him off. I just wanted him off my property.
You can't smoke in a county vehicle.
I'm gonna stand up. I like to stand up anyway.
Well, you're detained, so you're going to sit there, okay?
No bad, no that.
So when we'll talk to the victim, and if it's you going into people's cars that don't belong to you,
Going no car.
well, again, I'm explaining it. Either you can let me explain it, or you can just be unhappy.
Is she a female that I just talked to?
Do you know the person's name?
They've been living out here for a year. I know at least over a decade, as well as mine.
What's the address?
I don't know. I don't know.
Do you know their names? Do you know the family's name?
I don't care to know their name.
Do you know the
My mother knows their name.
Do you know the family's name? And which one did your mom live at?
My mom lives.
Where? What?
Yeah.
The suspect is in denial about his behavior and doesn't see what he's done as predatory. The suspect then gets out of the car and has to be forced back in again.
Well.
Would you be willing to transport one?
Hey, get my. Hey, Aunt, come get my stuff, Aunt.
It'll all go with you to the jail.
I don't want nothing.
That's all right. It'll go to the jail.
Nothing to go to the jail.
It's your property. It's gonna go.
I don't want nothing to go to the jail.
All right, come on, Sonny.
Say, Aunt.
Let me get another good search on him, just make sure nothing down in, because he's got a pretty big history.
Come on, man.
Are you gonna be able to step back over to this side?
What false name I?
John Doe.
I ain't give you no John. I told you rap names.
Here, turn right here.
And I gave you my name at first.
I just want to get a better search.
Yeah.
Is there anything that we don't need to take it out to the jail?
How loud and proud though?
And we're not going to hold court on the side of the road, okay?
How loud and proud though? Man, I spit on you, huh?
And if you do that, you'll have another charge.
I don't give a.
So the issue is the guy that called
but I ain't
us.
got no loader and proud.
That's,
How you loader and proud in your neighborhood?
it's not your house. It's not
I'm
your
in
property.
the streets.
Okay, it's not your property.
She called me over there talking.
That's the wrong house. You went to the wrong
She called
house.
me over there talking.
Did you go to the wrong house?
Uh-huh. She called me over there.
It's a male I talked to.
Man, I talked to a female.
Okay.
She was driving.
All right. Come on. Have a seat for us.
Uh-huh. I'm taking my mom.
I'll get it over there. Just have a seat for us.
Yard. Throw my in the yard.
It'll be all right. We'll take care of your stuff.
In the yard. Throw my in the yard.
Are you able to sit down, man?
Come on, huh? I ain't even dropped my phone. No, man.
Just have the seat.
Get on the side all night because it's y'all.
All right. Just have a seat for us, okay? We just need to get you in this car.
Man, nah. Wait. Then my mom told me I can't come home. My mom don't do like that.
All right, so we're sitting down. Ready? Okay?
Man, listen, come on, man. Let's sit down.
All right, and sit.
Just have a seat.
Okay.
Sit down.
Sit down.
The suspect was charged with loitering and giving false information to a law enforcement officer. This suspect was clearly not wanted on the property, just like the unwanted guest in the next case. Unwanted guest. Our next case begins on the 26th of August 2024. Police are called to deal with a man who inappropriately touched a woman with Down syndrome. Officers are quick to respond, but find a suspect who's in complete denial about what's happened.
Put your hands on your back. Put your hands on your back.
Sector 22 and 23 from Central.
Okay. Oh, Father, I'm getting arrested, I guess. I just came outside. I didn't say anything. I just want to say they're just being mean to me. Excuse me. Excuse me, why are you taking me? Where are you taking me? Why? What did I do?
Moments into the investigation, the suspect is already in cuffs and escorted away to be interviewed. But the drunk man claims that he's a decent human who just wants to go home.
Sir, I didn't do anything.
Over you guys at Michael and custody for CDP?
Sir, I didn't do anything. I was just going outside of my house. Battery charge? What are you doing?
Battery, criminal damage to property.
Well, you guys need to
disorderly conduct.
Nope. Who's responsible? I'm a good, decent man, and you guys are.
Them with the 22.
Excuse me, not. I have not threatened that at all. Yes, sir. I have not done anything like that. Please let me go home now. Go home, or you guys are taking. Here. She doesn't know I'm here. Excuse me, I didn't do anything wrong. You guys need to let me go and let me go on bail soon. That's my truck right there, and these are my trucks, and these are my houses, and you guys don't get to do that. And I just f***ed in your car, and you could smell that. Thank you. And I will be on bail soon enough. I don't get what you guys are trying to do to me. I didn't do anything. You guys need to let me go. Excuse me, ma'am.
The suspect is very verbally abusive towards the officer, and he's being taken to jail. He claims the officer is the reason he got beat up, but he's talking nonsense.
You're and I got beat up, and I blame it on you. You beat me up. You did, and that you work for, and is he your cousin? Yeah, you are his cousin. Aren't you a That's not me, by the way. Oh my god, that is me. I can't even believe that. That's me. Yeah, I got beat up. And you're arresting me? Well, aren't you? How dare you prosecute my home like that? Take my house, take me away like that. I'm going home tomorrow morning or whatever. It doesn't matter. You guys are really ridiculous. Why are you taking me away? What? A battery?
The suspect won't stop telling the officer that they're but the cop never responds. He's showing himself to be the kind of predator that he was accused of being.
Because that's what you're all about. We already know that. He last Mexican. That's what you're gonna do. You're so. It's not even funny. How dare you? You know. You say you're and put these handcuffs on me, tight as. People are just dirty and. Trust me, I'll get out of this and I'll never look at you again. Or anyone else, especially so gross. You know, they invited me for a party and then they like beat me up. And now here I am getting arrested because I was mad about it. So I'll never forget this one. But
the suspect has begun questioning whether the officer should be a cop at all. He threatens to get their lawyer involved, but no legal counsel can help them here.
You know, so you're getting sued. Don't hit that car. You know, watch out, lady. You're speeding. Hello, you're speeding. Hello, let my lawyer just talk to you. Then I can't hit these people. Why not? You're one lady, huh? You were waiting for me. Well, you were smarter than that. You know, you guys got me in front of my lawn, in my yard, in my property, and my lawyer's gonna kick. I will not catch a charge for this. It's a waste of time, and you're hurting my, you're hurting me right now. Yeah, even worse than it was. And you're a stay person. You don't know what police work is at all. And you never will. And I will see you again. And you're going to be like, this guy may or may not have been right. You know. I'm sure you guys are staking me out all this time. Ow. Thanks for breaking my wrist. Worst driver in the world. My My wrists are hurting. Promise you, my wrists are hurting and bleeding, and my lawyer will talk to her about that.
The suspect was charged with battery, criminal damage to property, and disorderly conduct. This suspect should never have made contact with this woman, but there's a legal no contact in place in the next case, which is completely ignored. Violates no contact. Our final case begins on the 21st of October 2024. Police in Jacksonville are called to deal with a man who has violated his no contact order. The hostile stalker had once again gone after his victim, leading to the officers needing to make an arrest, but they soon realized that the suspect in question is violent. The cops talk with the victim to clarify how they want to proceed. With legal paperwork already in place, they're given the go-ahead to get the predator.
I'm not sure if she explains you or just let you know about the information that we figured out. We could not find them, but through everything else we searched. I pretty much searched the whole block from here all the way to Stonewall, all the way to James Street. Okay, did not find them. So since I know you did violate the no contact order, do you want to do a report, take to the prosecutor's office? The other ones that are prosecuting them, get a warrant out for them.
I have one already in the works.
Okay.
I have one in the works.
Okay, that'll work. So I was just verifying, let you know all the information before we head out. I'm trying to make sure staying here a little bit longer for information. Okay?
I would say definitely on their big street, but I know for a fact I seen him walking behind these houses.
Okay.
So he probably hit this street and went up. But you know, when you get down up in there, you get kind of deep in there.
Oh yeah. I'm probably gonna make another walk back there just to make sure he's not ducked out somewhere. Cause like we got here,
be on somebody's back porch.
Well, we got here fast, so we both came from both directions. So I'll take another walk through just in case.
Okay. All right. Thank you, honey.
No problem at all.
The officers finally find the suspect hiding out on the ground. They get him up, move him over to the cop car, and then search him. It seems that the suspect is high on something.
Hey, boss man. Hey, do me a favor, roll over your stomach for me. Can you see me? Roll over on your stomach. On your stomach, all the way. Hand behind your back for me. Roll this way for me, all right? Put your knees up for me. Knees up, high skin. Roll it up. All right, we're gonna walk around this way.
The suspect is obviously not with it and is placed in the cop car without answering any questions. The officers then return to the victim to hear more about what happened.
Let's go back. Let's get a seat for you. What's up? Tight for our knee. Come back and get you in here. Watch your knees. Up. Sorry.
Did you already make contact with her?
So I went to talk to her. She said she didn't want to do a report, which was like, okay, well, since you don't do a report, I'm gonna make one more sweep to make sure I didn't miss nothing. So I found them. So I do need information from you, okay? So
somewhere high.
Yeah. So last time all the way down, you said he came here. When did he come here? What did he do when he was here? And when did you call us? What I need in there is the narrative, okay?
And this is my name.
Yeah, that's your information. Yes, ma'am. And I'm verifying. What's the name again for me?
Adrian Akins.
He has a no contact order from the judge.
He does.
Okay.
Here in Jacksonville.
Yes, ma'am. All right, that works for me. I know that I had to confirm, but I still have to ask you to verify. Okay.
I'm so glad y'all got here because now I can.
You thinking I'm much? Oh, that's good.
Despite being restrained in the back of the car, the suspect is still causing problems, questioning why he's being charged. His legs are restrained to stop him from kicking. He's also playing dumb about a no contact.
He's not buckled in. Is this?
Listen to me. You figured me there should be more problems. Do you understand?
Charging me with?
Adrian.
Y'all grabbing my feet. Yeah. Still not telling me nothing. Y'all dragging me. It's not a no contact order. Y'all.
There is a no contact order.
I got you.
You're in violation of it.
Okay.
So that's why you're under arrest right now.
Okay. A no contact order out of where? Okay.
So there's no and you get another charge. Because that's all you got right now.
You didn't contact nobody. Wasn't in contact with nobody.
You can't be over here.
I was over it. Man, listen. I remodeled her like painted, dropped subfloor.
The suspect gets more aggressive, arguing with the officer. Considering he's covered in filth and cuffed, he isn't going to win this debate. He's strapped down again.
You can get away from the door. I do that.
Have at it then.
You can get away from me too.
Nah, you got to make sure you don't fall.
Get up.
All right, start letting up.
I don't need you to help me up.
Go ahead and
please get your hands off me, man. I'm going to sit up.
All right, sit up.
Damn, G. Can you please move your ass? As soon as you move your ass.
Okay, the turn sideways. Dude, you make it turn sideways.
Dude, you making it so much. Exactly. I can make this a long night, or I can make it a real easy one.
The night's irrelevant.
Like my sentiment.
You are making it.
I don't give a.
And please put your
Please
feet in there.
That's fine. Well, like I said, I asked you very simply. Can you
my sentiments? And now I asked you one thing too.
That's what's your.
And now we got to cooperate with
my statement was very simple. I will go get it, but you got to sit there. I literally said when I saw you the first time, I will go get your stuff.
Damn.
So I don't know why you have an attitude about it. So do us a favor. Do us a favor right now. Can you put your knees in there for me?
I will.
Thank you.
The suspect was charged with stalking, violating his contact order, and a number of other offenses.